What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to T3 Toy Hunters. And in today's video, we are going to be reviewing and unboxing the Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition. But before we get into the figure, let's look at the packaging. In the front, you got a big plastic clear protector. You could see the figure inside, some of the head sculpts, the hands, interchangeable hands, the shirt, which is my favorite accessory, and then the belt. On the bottom here, it does say Ultimate Edition. It says the little Mattel logo. Ultimate articulation for authentic posability. Little Mattel logo again. The top it says Eddie Guerrero 8+. Looking onto the side here, you do have a picture of Eddie Guerrero. It does say WCW Nitro, February 9th, 1989. On the back, you have a picture of Eddie Guerrero figure form and a picture of him in real life. Eddie Guerrero. It does say Monday Night War, WCW, 5'8". That's where he's from, all that. Here's a little read-up if you want to pause and read real quick. It does say Mattel down there. The top, just say Ultimate Edition backwards, but over here, it does say Ultimate Edition Eddie Guerrero. On the top, it does say Ultimate Edition over there, and then Guerrero over there. Here's a look at the bottom. If you guys want to pause and show that to your employees. Oh, let me set the card right there. And now, let's get to the unboxing and the figure itself. Now let's jump into the accessories for Eddie Guerrero. We'll start off with interchangeable hands. He does come with a pair of microphone holding hands. Get a better detail on this. Very nicely detailed. One of my favorite interchangeable hands are the microphone, but he does also come with open interchangeable hands, which are very cool for this figure. And last but not least, he does come with basic interchangeable hands. Moving on to the head sculpt. We'll start with this one. This is probably one of the best in my opinion. It resembles Eddie Guerrero so much with the open mouth. Just look at all the details on the eyes and the nose. Come on, focus. From the hair in the back. Really, really cool head sculpt. The next figure he has is just like gritted teeth type of figure. You could see all the mustache details and everything. Here's the back, long hair. Here's the comparison if you guys are wondering if one hair was longer than the other. Not really, but if you were wondering. And then the last interchangeable head sculpt is just the serious face head scan, just normal. So there's that. He does also come with my favorite accessory for this figure, which is the cloth good, which is this t-shirt. It is a tank top because the sleeves are cut off, and we'll get to more detail once it's on the figure, but like you can see there's a little cut like in the front the shirt. It does say Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler. It is Velcro, so you could just Velcro this on the wrestling figure. Really nice how they did that. Just very easy, very simple to put on. My favorite accessory. And last but not least, he does come with this championship. Oh, backwards here. It is the Cruiserweight Wrestling Championship. Let's see if we can get this to focus. It does say WCW. It's kind of hard to see on the side plate, but it does say WCW. Pretty nice. Now we will look at the figure, and then we will put the accessories on the figure and see how that comes out. And now let's jump into the Eddie Guerrero figure. As you can see, there's a look at the head sculpt on the figure. Here's a look at everything. No tattoos on this figure. We will get more detail in just a second here. Starting off with the top, I did show you guys a head scan, but there's a look at it on the figure. Very nice butterfly joints on there. His head does move back and forth. He does have a nice diorama frame. Goes all the way around. Great articulation for the arms. Seeing no problems with that whatsoever. He does have black wrist tape on there. But he is holding the microphone interchangeable hands. Moving on, you can move that also. Now let's get into the pants and the legs. Here's a look at the detailed pants. Very nice. Very like it's a lot. Here's a look at the side articulation on this. is out of the question. It is just an amazing articulation. Knees have no problem. They do have pins, if you were wondering. Great toe articulation. Ankle pivot works great. Everything on this figure is just amazing. One of my favorite Eddie Guerreros that they made in a long time. Now let's put all the accessories on this figure and see how it looks. And here is one way you could display this Eddie Guerrero figure. Really cool, really nice. I did interchange the head sculpts for that more of an open mouth head scan. I did also put on these open hand, interchangeable hands. And I did throw on the Cruiserweight Championship. Looks really nice. I did want to point out though, for my Eddie Guerrero figure, it was really hard to put this belt around him, and I did not want to kind of mess up the belt by stretching it out or like by ripping these little side plates off, but it was really hard to get this on. So it sits very tight fit, and looks really nice on the figure though. This is how I'm probably going to display the figure, but let's look at a couple more ways we can display it. And here is another way you can have this figure displayed. I did throw on the t-shirt, put on the serious head sculpt. I did keep one of the open hand head sculpts. I think it looks really cool on there like that. And then I threw on the championship like this around the hand, like he's holding onto it, like he's showing it off. Really cool, really nice figure. I'm going to grab a couple other figures so we can compare him to, like a Dominic Mysterio, a Rey Mysterio, and some special I'm going to throw in here. Here's a closer look at a couple of the figures I grabbed. I did grab this Dominic Mysterio Elite 109. And I did grab this Rey Mysterio, not sure what the series is from, standing next to the brand new Ultimate Edition Eddie Guerrero Monday Night War. I'm going to take these accessories off the Dom so we can compare the head sculpts. Let me put his arms on. You guys can see he is trying to resemble Eddie Guerrero look. It's pretty cool. Dominic Mysterio standing next to Eddie Guerrero, standing next to Rey Mysterio. And now I'm going to do one more thing before we close this video out. There's Dominic Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero with the exclusive Rey Mysterio and the Lucha Lowrider. I thought I had to throw this in. It's Eddie Guerrero's Lowrider, so I was like, you know what? I have to throw it in. Pretty cool. Really nice. And that's going to be it for T3 Toy Hunters. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody make sure you like and subscribe. And T3 Toy Hunters are out. Peace.
Shorty bad, slim, big. She might drug, she might fix. And I'm all up in her.